Hey everybody, I'm back for another video review. This time I'm coming at you with some Power Rangers / Sentai stuff. And this is the Power Rangers Wild Force Megazord, also known as Gao King from the Gao Ranger show in Japan. This is actually a nice set, and being that this is the US / Europe release, it's actually not bad compared to its Japanese counterpart. And in some ways it's actually better. Concerning some of the die-cast metal and some of the things that I'll get onto later on in detail. So anyway, we have 5 Zords here. Also in Japan they're known as power animals, according to the show. Now you can see we have a red lion, a blue shark, a black bison, a yellow eagle, and a white tiger. Now all of these figures have die-cast metal on them. They are painted as well, so you cannot see that they are die-cast metal, especially the red lion legs. I mean, there are a few chips of paint that have gone off, so you can actually see that they're actually metal, the legs are actually metal. Which is actually quite surprising for a US release Sentai figure, basically. Now, the way it goes with Sentai figures being brought to the US and Europe, it doesn't really go well. Just take a look at Engino and how that turned out. Ugh. But anyway, this set I definitely like. It has got to be my most favourite set out of the Power Ranger toys that I have. Apart from the original Mighty Morphing Power Ranger Zord, which is possibly everybody's big favourite, this set is very well detailed. The Zords have a lot of articulation. As you can see here, the red lion can basically almost do a 360 degree rotation with his legs, and the back legs can almost do the same thing. Now what's really interesting is with the shark, which will become the arm, you can actually see there's a ball joint in here, and that allows the shark to actually pivot like an actual shark, which is actually really clever. So you can see that you got this shark movement here as well, which is just totally awesome. Now he does have a wheel here at the bottom, and that's really just to help him roll across a surface. That wheel can flip underneath there, but that's not going to stand up very well on display unless you have the mouth open. Now, to actually combine these actual figures, we first have to take the black bison, which is a big chunky figure. We have to split it apart by opening up the top bit, and here is all the die-cast metal, which is a ton. I mean, it's like a big huge chunk, I mean really. So what we have to do is we have to peg that up onto there, like that. We have to take this part here and flip that round. Flip these little panels up, and just connect that together, split the legs apart, and just put everything together to make the actual legs, and there we have the legs sorted out. Now what we want to do next is take the red line and fold up the actual legs and fold these legs in, making sure that you fold out these tabs out because it will make it easier to get the actual leg in and around. And there we have the red line done. Only what we need to do is just push his mane down, and that will separate the head from the actual body. Now, to actually get that back up, you have to press this button right underneath his chin, and that will push that back up for when you want it back into the red lion mode. But anyway, that's the red lion done for now. We just need to fold that tail there. Now we need to take the white tiger and just fold in the legs like so. Same with the back legs. Fold the tail in, rotate these pieces around, and there we have the arm. With the shark, we just remove the tail, and that will become the sword later on. And just fold in everything and just split it, and there we have the right arm. Now finally you want the eagle, which will just close the claws here and fold this little piece up, and you want it so it's like that. And then finally, once you get everything done, we can then attach the pieces to the black bison. So we take the red line here and attach that to there. We then take the yellow eagle and fit this between these two posts here and fold the wings around the actual head, and that will make like a nice mane. Fold these horns up and attach the arms onto the Zord itself and twist the head, and there we go. Here we have the actual Wild Force Megazord transformed, or if you want to call it Gao King, you can do. And there's this little tab here where you can actually put the sword in. It doesn't really work as well as it should do, but what are you going to do? So there we have the Wild Force Megazord. It's an absolute masterpiece when it comes to arm articulation. Concerning Sentai figures, they don't really have a lot. And you can have arm articulation here, bend at the elbow, rotate at the shoulder. Same with the other arm as well. You've got good wrist articulation, good elbow articulation, and the legs do move a little bit. They don't have knee articulation or anything like that, but overall it does have good posability. So overall, I would give this figure 2 big thumbs up. I highly suggest you pick this one up on eBay. I don't know about prices, but Japanese or US release, you're going to be happy with this figure. And concerning size, it's only a little less than 10 inches, which is not a bad size. So anyway, I will see you guys later for another review.